Hey, would you blow me is the title for this one, Steve. Yeah, run it like that. Steve Stevia has the keys to the house. You know what? you know, Dan Quinn 41. If Steve plays his fucking cards right, he's gonna have the keys to a fucking badass house. All right, and a car because you know what? He fucking he did what he was expected to do. Okay, pay the Stevie fucking movement forward and shit. All right. Yeah, it goes like this. Hey, would you blow me? Is the title and Homeboy seems really cool in NorCal chat. All right. You know what? Never started any shit. Never jumped in with all these other white collar guys fucking saying how they do all these things to me when guys in the pen savage ones, like Tony Kuna. You know, he said I made his top 5 all-time baddest list, and there's some guys that when you see him, okay, you'd be like, holy fuck, you know what? That motherfucker is bad. And I asked Tony, I said, did he make it? Tony's like, you know, the answer was no. So, you know what? Go figure. It's like this, Steve. What should I do? Get guys calling saying they're going to do documentaries? Put it like this. Let's make a movie right now. What if Dan Quinn had gone to the pen and we'll just talk to some of my friends? Dave Veroni, he had the keys to the house when he was going somewhere in the penitentiary system to fucking talk things over. You know, like nights going back to the castle. Jeez, you know what? Yeah, that shit you can't buy. Okay, you can pay guys to act like it, or you can just go straight to the source. Okay, and that'll kick Dave Roney back some of the money that's coming to him, man. Because you know what? You fucking averted what? Some wars in a pen. You know, because of your shot calling ability. You know, yeah, things were handled, but not as much damage was done. You know, I'm thinking, you know, like Samurai Sword going to warfare type thing. You know what? That saved the state a lot of money, man. Because don't we got to pick up the tab when somebody gets fucking, when somebody starts leaking on the yard in the pen? Now, no, I've never been to a level 4 yard, and I mean, I've been to a level 4 yard when it comes back to 8 West County Jail. Okay, you know what? That was a fantastic fucking field trip. You know what? It really was because you know I saw that if you treat the cops decent, they're gonna you know do their job and then sometimes go above and beyond. You know what? You know as much as they can. All right. Yeah, I hear that when it gets to the pen, you know, money talks and lots of things happen. And you know what? There's a lot of stories to be said. And you know what? Some of them might actually get me in trouble with guys that are in the pen, okay? You know what? So I think what we should do is get as many of those guys out of the pen and get them back into circulation where they belong, all right? It's like this. I can fucking do nothing and, you know, basically, you know, look close to how I did back at Notre Dame, and that's 20-something years ago. When I say that I had the fountain of youth, that's for sure, okay? And the best way to kick this off, Steve, you know what? How about this, man? How about saying, I call out Rick Vardell, you're number 1, okay? If you present yourself at the Boggles Clubhouse, your task will be to actually stand there and chunk them with Dan Quinn, okay? And in that little square, 2 big guys, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to be on the attack, homie. I'm going to be out like this, and every time that I throw, okay, it's going to be a problem, okay, because those gloves, they cut, you know, you don't have slow hands, man, but when I'm attacking your head, you can't kick me, you can't take me down, you know what, it ain't going to be nothing nice, man. I'm going to take over, dude, okay, you know what, I put it like that, and let's see, I'm going to call Harry Gopal, and, you know, maybe he picks up, and maybe he doesn't. He's got shit going on. Michael Zampano, you know what, that kid, yeah, he's talented, uber talented, but you know that. That's part of the equation, man. He's as special in real life as he is potentially to, the fight game, as Allen Iverson is to basketball, okay? That's a chaotic equation, kind of outside the box. It's going to voicemail. And it's like this. He's got shit going on in his life, and money pretty much, hey, you know what? I'm leaving a message, and this is on a video that's going to be posted today, saying that I hope you ask Michael Zampano for 20 pounds of stevia, because what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to get everybody rich beyond compare. I can make what actually acts like the fountain of youth, okay? I mean, I blended out all that soap from the water that I drink, and I can go into county jail for 45 days and really not do all that much except fucking go on a field trip to a level 4 yard when it comes back, into jail to do different things. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that we can do, Harry Gopal. We can actually free a huge segment of the prison population. They're there on white powder convictions, man. And you know what? All it takes is an attorney, saying, look, there's a conflict of interest, okay? Stevia, which is legal now because the FDA that hunted it down like it was cocaine, didn't tell everybody, oh my God, you know what? There's this sweet, kind of like sugar stuff that acts like manna from heaven. And that's what I found. Use a lot of stevia, and it will replace cocaine, because it does everything cocaine does, you know what, and more. It makes your body perfect, and Michael Zampano can actually take this across. Now, use any metaphor you want. Take this, across the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. You know what? He can actually end it like a samurai, okay? End samurai shit on the fucking playgrounds called penitentiaries, playgrounds for, asshole cops, man, sending our guys to war, dogfighting and not getting in trouble for it. You know what? It makes me sick. And God sent you in replacement of Ross Clifton. He was colorblind, brother. He really was. And you know what? That's part of the key. The only way that we're going to get anywhere is if we all get along. And you know what? I heard that from a guy that has Hitler tattooed on his back on 8 West. So, peace. Give me a call. It would be cool to hear your voice. You know what? Fucking cameos work best. And we're going to Hollywood, homeboy. You know what? You can metaphorically start packing up your fucking gear. Well, we can do whatever you want, man. But I'm thinking that Hollywood is pretty much where it's fucking at. You know what? I got a really stupid phone, and it got stupider when I was in jail. There wasn't this fucking little smudge, of like ink where I can't really see uh, completely what time it is. The next time that the police want to snoop through my phone, can you guys please do a nicer job? Make it so, all the sounds fucking, they sound the same. You know what? Who that? Where you at? Where you at? Who that? And I'm like, who's there? That's somebody I don't know. Okay, you guys switch that round. Fucking maybe not on purpose. But you know what? It's a time fucking sucker, man. It really is. So, how much time have I sucked from your lives? It's like this. Dan Quinn has the keys to the house for planet Earth, okay? Stevia, what it does for water, the human body is all water. You know what? Put it in and you'll expel all the toxins that had been building up over the years, okay? It acts like manna from heaven. It is the cure, okay? And I lay it down like that. I lay my life on it. And you know what? That's saying something. I'll put it down like this. I'll lay my life on it like I'm on a level 4 yard, okay? Stevia acts like cocaine, okay? You know what? Snort it. Don't do a lot of it because it'll shut you down, okay? You know what? Too much and it'll give you a headache, okay? But just enough and you'll fucking spin all the way across the country. We can do away with what's making us sick. And you know what, Stevia? It's like this, homeboy. How much time do I right now and people in general really have, okay? It's like this. That's Notre Dame, and there are guys that I play with in the NFL that know I belong there, okay? And you know what? Cedric Figueroa, please step up and validate that I chose boxing. Said, fuck football. Can't stand it. I'll end up having coaches killed. Fucking, you know what? The moves that we could make, Stevia, if somebody with money would just listen. And Harry Gopal, that's where Michael Zampano comes in, okay? Michael could actually end up being either president of the United States or, you know what, one of his children, if he jumps on board and helps get my discovery across the metaphorical finish line, so planet Earth doesn't end up looking like Dale Earnhardt. Peace out.